We all want to be the best. Why do we want to be the best? Because it's just one of those things that we want to do. Right? I want to be the best at something. I don't know if you want to be like a loser, but that's all you, bro. But I want to be the best at something. But the question is, do you and I, do we know what it takes? Do we know what it takes to be the best? Well, sort of. But from countless hours of research and countless hours of research, I learned that there's 3 key components. 3. And those are planning, hard work, and execution. Those are the 3 steps that I came up with to become the best. In my thinking, I realized, how do you make a good plan? Well, what does a plan require? A plan requires knowledge. Knowledge of the knowledge that you've never heard of before. And that knowledge is important knowledge that you need to know in order to make a plan. Because if you don't know stuff, you can't create a plan, right? Right. So, what was that plan, you might ask? Well, let me explain. I hopped on YouTube looking for knowledge, of course. So if you're gonna go look for knowledge, where are you gonna go other than YouTube, right? Alright, anyways. So I hopped on YouTube and I looked for the best Scorpion tutorials that I could. Of course, this is a Mortal Kombat video. What do y'all think we were planning to, like, save the world or something? Do you guys not feel the heat outside? We're gonna die. We looked through all these Scorpion knowledgeable videos. We looked through the good ones. We looked through the funny ones.
So, want to become the next godlike Scorpion like yours truly? Well, you have come to the right place. I will teach you everything you need to know to become the next greatest, most intelligent, most godlike Scorpion of all time!
And we looked, well, through the bad ones because we got to know the bad stuff. And if we don't know the bad stuff, then how are we going to know what not to do, right? What is he doing?
Fatality.
Game over, man. What is this, bro? What is this? Anyways, after doing that research, we came to a conclusion. We came to a realization. And after getting all the knowledge, it was clear, boys. It was clear what we needed to do. And what we needed to do was clear. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Step 1. Clear my mind. If I don't have my mind clear, if I'm not focused on what I'm doing, if I'm thinking about fat boy stuff like pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, and stuff that doesn't involve Mortal Kombat, what am I doing, right? I have to focus on what I'm doing. What do you think step 2 is? Psych, I'm gonna tell you what step 2 is. Step 2 is one of the most important steps, not even in just Mortal Kombat, but in life. In life, you need to know this. Just because a move went wrong doesn't mean you can't fix it. Move forward and focus on the next move. I hope I explained that right. I be saying stuff and it doesn't even make sense half the time. But I think that made sense. So hopefully it worked out. Let me explain. You get 40% comboed maybe because you're complete ass cheeks, right? And you're angry, you're like, what the fuck? Oh, I can't. I suck at this game. You know, but we can't do that because we got to move forward. We got to think in our head like, all right, we just got 40% comboed. How can we return the favor to our boy? He gifted us a 40% combo. How can we give him an even better combo? Get him that like 50% combo by adding that little X-ray to the end to piss him off, so then we could get him off his game. Yeah, exactly. The only way we could get there and give them that 50% combo is by focusing on our next move. Our next move. So, the next move. The plan isn't over here. That's done for. The past is done. This side's the past, by the way. And this is the future. This side's the future. Yeah, this, you see the future? This is the future over here. And that's where we need to be if we want to move forward. Or else they're going to keep kicking our ass. Because in our past, they kicked our ass. But in our future, well, I mean, they could still kick our ass. Because we might still be ass. But here in the future, we're better. Because we already had this experience. And the last step. Remember your training. When people get into situations of being scared, of feeling awkward, of their mind going blank, of pure fear and stuff like that, you tend to forget your training. So when you're, over here getting 40% combo, like I said earlier, you're just midair getting your cheeks clapped left and right and up and center, like in the bump type stuff. And you're like, But you gotta keep your mind straight, man. Like, yeah, my cheeks are getting busted down right now, but what can I do? And what can I do to remember my training? Like, what did you train? You train how to flawless block, right? I don't know, hit a 40% combo, hit a 30% combo. You learn how to use Scorpion. You learn how to use Katana, Jade, Liu Kang. You learn how to use everybody. But it doesn't matter, because in the moment, if you forget everything that you were taught, you're screwed. But in my case, I've learned Scorpion. So 71 hours is about enough time, right, to learn a character? I don't know. I'm just patched. But we learned him, right? But with that being said, all that we need to do now is we need to execute. We need to execute everything that we just said. Why? Because if we don't, then we're just complete trash. I mean, either way, you guys are probably right now saying like, hey, Pez, why are you talking about all this? Like, you're gonna get your cheeks clapped, and if you watch my recent videos, you're gonna be like, well, Pez, you only like win one out of the. Shut up. You know what?
He needs some milk.
I might lose over and over and over and over again. I might stay being trash at this game. I might have a percentage of a win rate of 50% out of 100. I might just be trash. But I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna get closer to tell you this. We're running out of time.
A storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for.